right, welcome to Geometry, solving some problems. All right, I'm looking at my question, and I know I have an equilateral triangle here. An equilateral triangle is a triangle that has all even sides. Okay, so they're all measured the same. And I'm looking for what the height of that triangle is. Okay, now I want to think about what information I am given. So here I know what the base is there. I know what one of the sides is. If I look at this, this is a right angle triangle, right? And if I'm trying to find out what this is in here, right, I can know this information. This is A, and I know what this information is. This is the opposite of a right angle triangle, right, of the right angle triangle. So that would be C, and what I don't know is this one, B. So one of these legs. Hopefully you're catching the words that I'm saying. So my formula that I'm going to use is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, and that will help me find the length of B. Okay, so I know half of this is 5, so that's 5 squared plus B squared equals 10 squared. Okay, it's important that you know where to put the numbers. All right, so if I just start and I take care of these here, this is 100, right? Oops, that's not 100. And this is 25. Okay, then I subtract 25, and I subtract 25, and B squared is equal to 75. Now I need to remove the squared, so I square root, and I square root, okay? And then 75, the square root of 75 is, that's not right. There we go, that's much better. Is B is equal to 8 decimal, and I'm going to round this to 7. So it's not actually equal to, it's approximately equal to show that I've rounded this number. And this would be centimeters, and that is the length of that height there. Okay, so this problem here, we are looking for the area of A, B, C, and D. Okay, so there's going to be multiple steps in this problem, but the first thing I want you to notice is if I'm looking at this triangle, I only know one of the lengths here. Okay, so if I'm going to measure this, this would be C, this is going to be B, and this is A. Okay, these are interchangeable. That's how I would find this, so that's my hint to you. What is the formula for area? Well, the formula for area is area equals the base times the height divided by 2. Okay, now first find out what this length is, and how would you find that out? So pause the video and see if you can work through this without me. Okay, the first thing I would do is I would use this triangle to figure out what this is here. Okay, so this is going to be the hypotenuse, right? So I have A times B equals C. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, here is A is 3 squared plus 4 squared equals C squared. Okay, so this is 9 plus 16 equals C squared. This is 25 C squared, and then I take the square root, and this is 5. I'm going to put that there. Okay, so I know now, I'm going to get rid of all of this mess, and put this in here. This is 5 centimeters. So now this is really easy for me to figure out. I can figure out, do I need to figure this out? No. Okay, what do I need? I need This is the base, this is the height, 5 centimeters, right? Okay, so that would be 7 times 5 divided by 2. Why am I putting it in brackets? Because I'm going to add it to this one. And I have 4 centimeters times 3 centimeters divided by 2. Okay, I'm going to do what's inside this bracket first. So this is 35 centimeters divided by 2. And this is 12. This is squared. Centimeters squared divided by 2. Okay, and then 35 divided by 2. 17. Geez, man. 17.5. 17.5 centimeters squared. Very important that you have the squared there. It shows that you found the area. And then 12 centimeters squared divided by 2 is 6 centimeters squared. And then I just add these two back together to find the area equals 23.5 centimeters squared. Okay, and then if I just want to double check to make sure that I figured this out, right? I have the area here for this section and the area here for this section, and I've added them together. Okay, so there's a few problems like this on your worksheet today. Make sure you're doing them. Make sure you're checking in with me